Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you're new. Today we have a more exciting bee DIYs, and I have more than my usual 3, so I'm hoping you are really excited for these. And I will have another DIY project for you guys on Monday, so I really hope that you are looking forward to that. So tomorrow. Anyway, I apologize that I wasn't able to upload for you on Friday. And I hope that you're okay with having a video Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday this week. So that's the goal anyway. And I'm really excited to show you guys the kitchen and hutch update. So if you love these type of videos, don't forget to show me some love by giving me that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into the first DIY project. So I ended up picking up these beautiful rain boots from Hobby Lobby, and they were on sale. So they're actually pretty inexpensive. I would recommend them. And of course, since we're doing our bumblebee theme, I wanted to go ahead and make them yellow. Plus, you know, yellow is cute for the spring and summer. So I've always wanted little yellow rain boot type, planters. So if you're looking for some, go ahead and pick them up at Hobby Lobby if you have a Hobby Lobby nearby. If not, you can always pick them up by ordering it online. So I went ahead and gave this 2 coats, and then we are going to go ahead and do a little bit of a distressing. Of course, that's always optional. But I like it to look weathered and old, like I've had them for a long time. But as I mentioned, you guys, with anything that I do, by all means, please make sure you do what you're happy with. If you like them perfectly pristine and looking brand new, keep them that way. That's not what I wanted to do. And then we're using a regular acrylic paint. And if you add some water, it almost acts as a stain. So I'm going to go ahead, and as usual, I like showing you more than just kind of explaining it. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask down in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them for you. All right, guys, so we have made it to the second DIY project, and these cute little beehive shape boxes were a gift from my sister Christina. As I mentioned, she gives me a lot of my DIY projects materials. Now these are actually from Dollar Tree. These are hit and miss. Sometimes you can find them or not. They're actually thin plastic, but we are going to go ahead and create a back for them and make them nice and crafty. All right, guys, so for this next project, we're going to go ahead and use the Dollar Tree mason jar, and we are going to work on the back side. I have used this in the past, and I know that it's nearly impossible to take off the stuff in the front, so I know better, and I'm not going to fight it this time. We're just going to work on the back side. And we are going to do this nifty trick with the napkins. I have showed you this pretty much a few times. I think they call it decoupage or something along those lines. But ultimately, the one thing I learned from this one is that because I didn't give the mason jar a coat underneath, I ended up having to double it up. So if I can give you a heads up, is I wish I would have painted it white and then done this. I thought it was going to be fine, but I mean, it ended up being beautiful in the end, but I did have to layer it up. Just because it was so thin that you could see the brown underneath, and I didn't quite love that. So just as a heads up. All right, guys, then I took this Queen Ray Dunn mug and I added a vinyl bee, and then I drew on the wings because the wings from the vinyl didn't really show up. So I thought it was super cute. And then I'm going to have to redo it, just an FYI, so they'll look a little different at the end, just because I was not about to mess up my real Ray Dunn mug and put permanent marker or something that wouldn't come off. So this is a washable marker. Anyway, and we're just taking some cardboard from Dollar Tree and we're tracing the tops of our lids of our mugs, and we are going to make some super cute DIY just basically toppings, some faux toppings, and we are going to be using some fun just toppings, and this is something that I've been wanting to try for a while, and it's a lot easier and very, very messy, as an FYI. So you can either use cardboard. I just happen to have this on hand, so that's why I use that. But I kind of showed you there the idea. And I liked the idea of having a clear mug. So I took this sponge because it was yellow, and I thought it would look cool. Looked like either like a lemonade or, you know, whatever. I mean, just something cool. In the end, I will show you guys, I ended up adding a little bit of white, like a cream in the middle, just so it looked more like, almost like a creamy type drink versus like a lemonade. I don't know. Anyway, it was a little too yellow. And I absolutely love the way that it turned out, you guys. So cute. But these faux toppings are nothing new. These have been around for a while, but I had never tried my hand on them. Now, the one thing I will tell you that I learned from these is that this type of caulking that comes into a tube is a little runnier. So I wanted to add white paint, which you'll see me do here shortly, because I noticed that when I was looking at tutorials, the ones who didn't add paint, you could tell it was caulking. It was very like dry, and I'm not even sure how to explain it. But if you add just a tad bit of color, it looks more natural, if that can be a thing. But the idea is you want to go ahead and get the caulking or the spackling that's in the jar versus these ones that come in the tubes. And then you're going to get your little decorating kit. But this is so much fun, you guys. You can get as many toppings as you want. I use some faux sprinkles, some real sprinkles. I mean, you guys are going to see, just use your imagination, go to town. You can even use acrylic paint for coloring. I didn't go that route just because I wanted to do everything white, and because I know you guys prefer that I don't use my Cricut on everything. I chose not to use any vinyl on the Dollar Tree mugs, on the white mugs, or on the clear mugs. And let me tell you guys, it looks so cute even without it. So I could have used stickers, but I actually chose to leave them. And on this part, I wanted to tell you that you want to put a little bit of napkin in the middle, because it actually will take up so much of this caulking that, you know, it's almost a waste. So if you have something to support it, it's actually better. So just have creativity, have fun, add as much as you want, as little as you want, and just have a blast with it. I know I did. And then you're going to put your little topper on your mug. And oh, you guys, I love, love, love the way that this turned out. I will be displaying it in my hutch, and I cannot wait to show you guys. I started playing with it to see how much I like it, and you guys, I cannot wait. Anyway, I really hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to show me some love by giving me that thumbs up. Don't forget to share my content with anyone that you think might like it. And actually, one more thing before I forget. The honey that I used is called Sunny Side Up Bakery Decorating Gel in yellow, in case you are curious and want to know, because I Googled and Googled and Googled how to decorate with faux honey, and I couldn't find it. And I walked around Hobby Lobby, and that is where I found that. But come to find out, you can actually purchase it pretty much in any bakery section at a grocery store and or Walmart or anywhere. Anyway, thanks again for joining me today, and I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.